yourself whilst doing it. Think of how you can convince someone on the other side that you would be a great online ESL teacher in under 2 minutes. There are 2 things recruiters will look for when watching this video. Number 1, your accent. Number 2, your personality and demeanor. So the most important things to accomplish within this video is a clear, neutral, and very English accent, close to the UK or US English, and an enthusiastic, positive, and friendly demeanor. If you can achieve those 2 things, then your video is already a success in itself. Now I'm going to give you some tricks and tips to enhance your self-introduction video so that once they watch it, they immediately think yes. Number 1. Write your script down on a piece of paper. If you prefer keywords and work better with that, then do that. Either way, think about exactly what you will say from beginning to end. Step number 2. Practice saying it a few times. Rehearsing it is good as it will give you clarity as to how you will deliver it. The video will be nicely focused, so if this is not your style and you prefer winging it, then you can do that. However, don't go on a tangent and make the video too long. Number 3, incorporate hand gestures and body language. It makes things less stiff and shows body interactivity, which is something you will need to incorporate in your classes. A pro tip, don't read off something robotically. It must not appear as though you are reading a script, rather just speaking in a conversational tone and be natural. It doesn't matter if you have a little fumble here and there, rather that than being a robot. This is a technique I have used personally. I would place the keywords in front of me, either on the laptop screen or I'll stick it right by the camera, and I'll look at them occasionally. Use this as support to keep you on track. Now let me give you some tips on the filming part. Number 1, practice in different areas of your house and see what looks best. Number 2, lighting. Definitely always go for natural light. And make sure that the light is coming from in front of you and not from behind you, because then you will be cast in a dark shadow. Number 3, your background. Make sure it's plain and white if possible. Don't do it against a dark background or a very chaotic background. Keep it clean and tidy and professional. You can also do it in front of your educational teaching background if you have one of those. Tip number 4. Don't hold your cell phone in selfie mode and speak. It creates handshake and it is even more awkward when viewing it. If you are using a cell phone, place the phone at eye level onto something and film it that way. Otherwise, ask someone to film for you. It is important to have both hands free so you can make use of body language. Tip number 5. If you have a webcam and a headset, then do your introduction video with this in the setup that you would teach in. This is nice as it shows the recruiter that you're properly set up to start teaching soon. So now how to position yourself. Follow the 3 C's. Be calm, confident, and collected. Number 2, smile. This is so important and so simple. Smiling will get you a long way as people are much more receptive towards friendly faces. Number 3, be energetic and enthusiastic when speaking. Don't be monotone and unexcited. Number 4, try incorporate a bit of personality into the video and use a prop if you want to. And number 5, speak slowly and clearly. Showcase your accent in the best possible way, as this is often where they can reject you. They are looking for neutral English accents, like the American accent or the UK English accent. And a bonus. Address the company you are applying to personally in the video. This is not a must. You can also record one generic and send them out to all the companies, but addressing the company personally is a nice touch. So what should I talk about? You should talk about the experience you have with teaching or anything that can be related to teaching that you have experience with, and your qualifications including your degree and teaching certification, in particular your TEFL, TESOL or CELTA. You can also show them a little bit of your personality and the things that you like to do. So how long should the video be? Definitely under 2 minutes. And how do I send it if the file size is too large to attach in an email? You can share a Google Drive link to your video. This is the best way to send it. Otherwise, you can also use WeTransfer or other file sharing programs. Bear in mind, WeTransfer files expire after 7 days. So if the recruiter hasn't reached your application within that time, when she does, the files will be expired. So I would say definitely go for Google Drive or even YouTube to share the video. Now remember, this doesn't have to be a fancy, amazing, high-definition video. Keep it super simple, follow the above tips and tricks, and record a video that does yourself justice. At the bottom of this video, there is a self-introduction video example done by me, which you can watch and essentially replicate in any way or form you want. Action steps. Follow the tips and the guidelines I have given you, plus watch my example self-introduction video and go and create an awesome video for yourself. Make a generic video that you can have ready to send out to multiple companies and soon.